So the next movie I watched is called The Nest. The Nest. It's a 2020 thriller slash drama. The runtime is 1 hour and 47 minutes. It came out in Australia the 4th of February, 2021. Australia gets movies pretty fucking late. It's starring Carrie Coon, who plays Allison, and Jude Law, who plays Rory, the main two characters of the film. It is about the life of an entrepreneur and his American family begin to take a twisted turn after moving into an English country mansion. I did watch the trailer before this movie. The trailer gives it the impression of being a lot more creepy, and it's not really I wouldn't say it's a thriller, but the trailer makes it seem like a real big fucking thriller. But the actual movie itself, I don't think it is really a thriller. It's more of a drama and kind of suspenseful. But it is what it is. This film, where do I begin? It is very, very fucking slow. So if you're gonna watch it, be prepared for a slow as fuck movie. It's very drawn out. The 1 hour and 47 minutes feels like fucking 4 hours. It's very, very slow paced. Not much happens from beginning to end. And I left leaving the theater with a lot more questions than I wanted. Spoilers coming up. I don't give a fuck about spoiler-free reviews. I can't be bothered. I'm lazy and I find them boring as shit, and it limits what I can talk about. But okay, the scene throughout the movie, they hint at there being another person in the house or something haunted or wrong being with the mansion that they're living in England. But nothing ever comes of it throughout the movie. The family just hate living there. They hate the place. It's spooky looking. And like the front door opened and no one opened it. They're like, oh, who opened it? Who did that? I don't know. But we never find out what the fuck is happening. Maybe it's hinting that the characters in the film are losing their fucking minds. They're going crazy, they're being on edge. They're losing their sanity. But yeah, we're never told. Nothing ever happens. So it was a little bit confusing. Another thing was, why did the horse get dug up towards the end? Who knows? Why was the kid so traumatized by it? Maybe it's the first time seeing a dead animal, but I assume it's not, since the mum works frequently with animals. So yeah, it was a bit unclear. It was also unclear to me as to when the main character, the male, went to his mum's house. Well, first off, why did he lie about not having any family? A bit strange. Two, why did he lie about the daughter not being there? I get it, it's a stepdaughter. So he's maybe after that perfect life that he doesn't have any stepchildren. But he could have easily made up the lie that that was his own daughter. Because what if the mum did come over and see the daughter there? It's really, really confusing and flawed. This movie has way too many flaws for my liking. That being said, I did fucking enjoy it. The score was really, really fitting for the movie. Set the tone well of a thriller, even though a lot of the events in the film weren't scary. And they weren't really explained. All these fucking questions. I also liked, I guess, the message or the theme of people pretending to be something they're not. They're chasing after an ideal. They are compulsive liars. They're pretending to be someone they're not. They're chasing after that dream. And why? They don't know why. They don't know what they want out of life. They don't know what their goal is. They don't know why they're lying. I found it really interesting that they were chasing these he was chasing these materialistic things of wanting more and more money. But he had no why to him. He just wanted to be, he viewed himself as a victim. That his child was terrible. but he wanted the biggest mansion, the most horses, going to the theatre, even though he's never been. He talked about like he loved it and always went. He lived a big facade. He was a pretender, wasn't authentic. And I liked how in the beginning of the film, he got away with it. He was getting away with it. He was on the upward spiral, upward high. But about at the halfway point of the film, everything started to go downhill for him. The cracks started forming. He wasn't making any more money. His deals weren't going through. His friendships were crumbling. And people were losing a lot of respect for him. They were seeing his bullshit and him for who he really is. His partner was losing interest in him, losing trust. His family were losing respect for him. His boss didn't respect him anymore. His friends didn't respect him anymore. The clients didn't want to do deals with him. Everything was just going away. He got kicked out of an Uber and had to walk home for fucking ages. Yeah, it was really well done. Another thing I liked was the ending of the film. How he walked into the house and said, "Oh, I want to speak to you alone without the children." But she was like, "No, fuck off. Talking what you can say to me, you can say in front of them. Whatever you're going to say to me, you can say in front of them." And then he apologized, said he was sorry, that they should move to. Well, he couldn't let go of his ego. He said we should move to a smaller apartment in the city. He was still lying. I can start a new job, new gig. I have a lot of clients coming through. It's going to be great for us. And she called him out on his bullshit. I think that's really, really important life lesson. If you have a feeling about something, call someone out on the fucking bullshit. People like to get away with a lot of fucked up shit. Just call them the fuck out. But yeah, there was no real big takeaway for me. I'm not sure why, and I was a bit confused about what their main message was. I feel like I didn't convey it well. And the ending just seemed wasn't us all of a sudden, but it didn't feel like it concluded. It felt like things were left untold. I wanted to know a little bit more about where they were going and what happened to them all. Because they were bankrupt, had no money, had no deals. No one fucking cared about who he was. But he built up this story about his character. Yeah. I just want to know more. But what happened to them all? The scenes with the children I thought were done pretty well. The young boy didn't have much to do in this film, really. Was bullied and shit happened, but nothing really groundbreaking or important. It could have been deleted from the film and wouldn't have made a difference. The daughter had more interesting events happen with the house party and smoking cigarettes. She was slowly disengaging from the family, arguing with the mother, being a little shit teenager as teenagers are. And I would have liked to see more about the mother's connection with the horse. Why was she so upset about it passing away? She was traumatized. Why was she digging it up from the grave frantically? That wasn't really explained properly to me. I was assuming a lot of things that happen in this film, which maybe is their intention. I'm not sure, because some films do that. But yeah. Overall, I thought it was a fun experience. I wouldn't watch it again because it felt way too long for what it was, and it was really fucking slow. I wouldn't recommend someone to go out there and watch it quickly, because it is a particular taste of film. But overall, I'm giving it a 7.75 out of 10. It was well done, but I have a lot more questions, and I had quite a few issues with the pacing and storytelling. Yeah, that's it for me, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next motherfucking video.